bass creeps and vinyl hits, needle drops, keys dead. I walk these blocks with dust on my mind. Jazz licks bending while the night's on rewind. Smoked out corners echo footsteps off stone. I'm checking every face, but I'm riding alone. Concrete cracks, I'm just brushing my kicks. Memories flicker, got me thinking of you quick. Crate stacked high, I got beats to flip. But underneath the rhythm, something's missing, it hits.
Where you at when the needle drags slow? Where you at when the world gets cold? Questions circle every groove and no, is it me or just the way the record goes? Where you at in the space between tracks? Do you hear me calling back?
Fade to a tavern, smoke lingers like truth. Bassline's heavy, but I'm missing my youth. Hands on the table, another night, same dream. Soulful keys ringing, but you ain't on the scene. Old heads nod to the drums as they snap. I spit these verses just hoping you'll clap. Papers full of rhymes, but the lines run thin. Every loop on repeat, I wish you walked in.
Where you at when the needle drags slow? Where you at when the world gets cold? Questions circle every groove and note. Is it me or just the way the record goes? Where you at in the space between tracks? Do you hear me calling back?
Every snare hit is a question, every sample is your name. Every night another session, but it's never quite the same. Static in my speakers like static in my chest. I keep flipping these records, searching for the rest. I paint my pain through the keys and the bass. Old vinyl spinning, I'm trapped in this chase. You're gone like the daylight off these cold brick walls, but I talk to the silence, see if you ever call. Another stack of records, another late night. Still looking for you under street lamp light. I rhyme for the healing, I rhyme for the past, but I rhyme mostly hoping you'll answer at last.
Where you at when the needle drags slow? Where you at when the world gets cold? Questions circle every groove and note. Is it me or just the way the record rolls? Where you at in the space between tracks? Do you hear me calling back?
Stained fingers sketching on crack marble pulp poster pavement. Dicey days, denim draped, darting glances always adjacent. Vexed vinyl velveteen on my lifeline, looping lost afternoons. You sidestep my solitude, slicing silent afternoons. Basslines bruise the back streets, breathing rust in the rhythm. I'm spilling sunshine, swipe my syllables shimmer with schism. Laugh lines laced with lamplight, loud like locked up laughter. If you ask what I'm after, not a chapter, it's chat. In double back, bring sentiment sour. Mouthfuls of maybes, true power, spit powder. I'm scratching windows, dragonfly days. Do you sway with the static or soak in the haze? Brick dust, smile, breaking through bitter. Chalked up charm in the cracks of the winter. You touch the table, tip the tempo I trust. We write reasons rapid in rhythms and rust. Spill it, scatter syllables, skip the small solace. Snakeskin snare taps, my mind's got mileage. It's gonna hurt, skip, sunlight sets, I see. Hitting hard with a hush, heavy-handed, never hushing. When words whirl, web with wonder, never rushing. Shaba, chaka, lada, vibing, tutu, bada, tick, tick, sliding. Diddy, sup, riding. Teeth grit, tongue clipped, I call out you clever. Monochrome warning where everything's measured. I tally up traces, type in time tender. Every edge etched deep, you're a fervent defender. Let's narrate a memory, knotted in me. Sample jazz in my brain, old grooves on repeat. You speak sideways, syncopate my sentence. Palm sweat, pressure point, punchline presence. Spark note the sadness, sandwiched on wax. I can taste treble tears, but I never look back. Your grin's like a grid, ordered outline oval. I scribble my piece, primal, postal oval. Burrows breathe beneath my bravado. You're the first to crack smiles at my bravado. Stop. Like listen, tick, tick, ticking time in the kitchen. Bass drop, breath caught, quick, keep it rhythm rich. Brick dust smile, breaking through bitter. Chalked up charm in the cracks of the winter. You touch the table, tip the tempo I trust. We write reasons rapid and rhythms in rust, yeah. Brick dust brushing back the cold. Pressed in the balls too warm to hold. Same block, same spot where the pavement cracks. Old heads posted up, never looking back. Corner store, metal bars, bulletproof glass. Stories from the block, nothing ever lasts. This my corner, this my street. AM, where the struggle and the hustle meet. AM, every day, same routine. CV, living life behind the screen. CCD, bodega cats sleeping on the newspaper stack. Kids skip school, take the long way back. Sirens in the distance, blue lights flash. Neighbors mind their business, count they stash. This my corner, this my street, where the struggle and the hustle meet. Every day, same routine, living life behind the screen. Been here since I was young, watched it all go down. Buildings crumble, people leave, but I'm still around. This corner raised me, made me who I am. Standing on this block, with my feet in the sand. Sunset hits the brick, orange through the haze. Old timer tells us stories from the good old days. Corner store closing, another one gone, but I'll be here tomorrow when the day breaks dawn. This my corner, this my street, where the struggle and the hustle meet. Every day, same routine, living life behind the screen. Ate the dust off the records, stuck to my tongue. Low sun on my window, paper crack from the heat. Rhythms in my chest, baseline me to numb. Sneak scuff the floor, nothing but concrete beneath. Cups by the sink, late bills, crooked chairs. Heavy with things that won't move, still in the air. Pull down blinds, voices left to stew. Every chorus is static, every tick is true. And And it's grime in the groove, stuck deep, can't shake. Chops on repeat, fake, won't erase the take. Cold snap in my pulse, these breaks, these aches. Just grime in the groove, nothing here to fake. Scuff palms and crack vinyl paint. Could call it hustle, but what that ever get me? Hands on the walls, counting beats between taints. Time crawling slow, old machine set free. Half notes and missed calls lost in the spin. Past due reminders scattered, collected thin. Jagged little corners, old notebooks, a line between dust and the thunder of the bass in my mind. And it's grime in the groove, stuck deep, can't shake. Chops on repeat, fake, won't erase the take. Cold snap in my pulse, these breaks, these aches. Just grime in the groove, nothing here to fake. Vinyl's got scars, just like my hands. Groove tells the truth, every spin understands. Crumbs on the counter, loose change on the floor. Not begging for answers, just coming back for more. Grime in the groove, stuck deep, never clean. Scratch in the background, sharp and mean. Roll the needle back, memory caught in the scene. Just grime in the groove, rolling out a lean. Hey yo, listen up. Pages torn, edges worn, ink bleeds, my hand shakes. Spinning these thoughts while the record crackles, pain breaks. And while blocks in my veins, late night rain stains. Bass low, head down, step heavy, mind strain. No map, just a spiral footprints in the static. I ain't figured much out, but this habit is automatic. Lost in tick-tick rhythm, city pulse under skin. Watching time unwind, I saw a wig on the scratches. Future ain't listening back. Keep moving, keep breathing. Left my fears in the crate with my soul on the track. If you read this someday, hope you won't care about that. Ignore the scratches and keep on, never looking back. I scribble verses to the me I ain't met yet. Broken pen, hungry dreams, check the mindset. Took hits from the world, let them echo in bass lines. Street wisdom, hard knocks, sharp as the train signs. Do you forget what the hunger tasted like? Did you ever lay awake wishing for a sharper mic? Or you lose that edge deep in the rewind? Are you wearing scars or did you leave mine behind? If the dust settled down, do you find your name? Or just static on the line, memories with no flame? Ignore the scratches, future ain't listening back. Keep breathing. Left my fears in a crate with my soul on the track. If you read this someday, hope you won't care about that. Ignore the scratches and keep on, never looking back. Hope you laugh at who I was, not out of shame but growth. Built for breaks and beat downs, that's the oath. Patched up past but ain't asking for repairs. Find peace in each skip and pride in the wear. Remember the groove, punching through the dust. Don't clean what made you, just trust. Ignore the scratches, future ain't listening back. Keep moving, keep breathing. Left my fears in the crate with my soul on the track. If you read this someday, hope you won't care about lack. Ignore the scratches, just spin it, so never look back. Lay another letter in the wax, fade out with the track.
fade out with the jazz.
Steam on the window, low hummed in a cold, counting cracks in the paint as the needle spins slow. Bum blurs the hours, got my tongue tucked tight. Can't decide if I'm lost or just buying time tonight. Don't act like you know I got dust in my throat. It's another scratched record, another mouth out of line. My voice rasps out truths I keep locked up in mine. I thread every groove till the silence runs blue, but you're still talking circles while I'm pushing through. Don't act like you know I got dust in my throat. Words like broken glass stuck in my teeth. If I spit them too hard, you know what it means. Heat curling off pavement while the bass shakes the frame. You laugh from the doorway and still play a game. Tap your foot, restless, say the world outside's rough, but in here we're tangled, breathing grit and white bluff. If I ever let slip what the silence is for, would you stay out the kitchen or keep pushing for more? Don't act like you know I got dust in my throat. Streets stretching out, but the needles run dry. Raise a glass in the half-light, let the static reply. Eyes tight, jaw set, another step back, alley air full of vinyl crackle. Pipe smoke drips, grates rattle. Tick, tick, stay low, we keep it moving. Can't stand silence, words, pressure, bite, bang. Ain't no running face front when you talk that. Straight knuckles on rhythm, bruised up with the facts. I've been holding all this thunder, you ain't ready for the crash. Broken glass crunch, old tape, his boots heavy, talk wheezy, then duck quick. You ain't steady, act tough, all bark when the curb gets petty. Eyes on the back of my head, trust nobody, chop jazz on the block, that's baseline steady. Words loaded up, tongue sharp, never friendly. Left behind grills, got ghosts in a Chevy. Only show what I want, keep my cover deadly. Can't stand silence, words, pressure, bite back. Ain't no running face front when you talk that. Straight knuckles on rhythm, bruised up with the facts. I've been holding all this thunder, you ain't ready for the crash. Catch a mean look, but they never press right. Circle small as a dime, trust lost in the night. Grind me with the pen, keep the records all spun. Arguments fly, you don't want none. Nerve paint the colonel, skin under the gun. I keep cool hands, watch the fools come undone. Throw it in the air, let it spin on the beat. Let the static in the keys catch the words on repeat. Old scars show, but I'm quick on my feet. Pressure keep building till I break through the street. Can't stand silence, words, pressure, bite back. Ain't no running face front when you talk that. Scrape knuckles on rhythm, bruised up with the facts. I've been holding all this thunder, you ain't ready for the crash. Scratch that, keep it spinning, never backtrack. Let the dust flow, keep the groove where I'm at. Keep it moving, keep it locked, never slack. Boom, bap, soul, lay it out on the track.
Back then I knew what was real. Back then the pain I could feel. Now I'm stuck here thinking about all the things I can't live without. Streets taught me how to survive. Back then I felt so alive. Now these days blend into one. Wonder what I've become. Back then, when it all made sense. Back then, had my confidence. Back then, everything was clear. Back then, wish I still was there. Yeah, block was different, people cared. Didn't know that life was scared. Mistakes I made along the way, still think about them every day. Friends I had were right and true. Now I don't know what to do. Time keeps moving, can't rewind. Peace is harder now to find. Back then, when it all made sense. Back then, had my confidence. Back then, everything was clear. Back then, wish I still was there. Can't go back, can't return. Lessons that I had to learn. Still remember how it felt when my heart would never melt. Back then, when it all made sense. Back then, had my confidence. Back then, everything was clear. Back then, wish I still was there. Back then, that's when great grind, got this beat up in my gum line. Teeth rattle with the crash, can't unwind. Bass in my jaw, digging down deep. Tick of the drum, can't find no sleep. Dust in my lungs, vinyl got me tense. Chop the piano, nerves feeling dense. Every snap, every pop, every little flick. Feel it in my teeth, can't kick this itch. Feel it in my teeth. Feel it every night, every street. Oh, I feel it, can't beat it. Feel it in my teeth. It's real, it's real. All I do, all I chew, all I feel, it's steel. Box cutter, hi-hat sharp, gnawing on my nerve. Rough in my mouth, too raw to preserve. Turntable spins, got grit in my pipe. Scratch and spark fire, keep me up all night. Breaking the snare, jaw type of stress. Beat chewing me up, got nothing left. Can't spit it out, nah, I can't let it go. Bite down harder till the soul overflows. Feel it in my teeth. feel it. Every night, every street, oh I feel it. Can't beat it. Feel it in my teeth, it's real. It's real. All I do, all I chew, all I feel. It's still. Bite down, grind, can't slow, won't ease. Pressure from the bone, keep breaking my peace. Clenching my jaw, just trying to breathe. All this rhythm still stuck in my teeth. Feel it in my teeth. Feel it. Every night, every street, oh I feel it. Can't beat it. Feel it in my teeth. It's real. It's real. All I do, all I chew, all I feel. It's still. Great grind, don't ride, can't unwind. You got bloodline, can't unwind. Jaw locked, soul shock, feel it every time.
Dust on my kicks, loop in my head. Train rumble, street static creeps in, lowest dread. Cobblestones crack, it's another late March. Eyes tired, coffee stains, loose change, short fuse, sparks wired. Midnight traffic and muttering alleys, faded signs. Somewhere I'm drifting out, lines between cities' designs. Got grime in the cracks, cold bass in my chest. Slip through the rhythm, pockets of time. Catching these breaks while I'm dodging the grime. Distant sirens, corner store argument slang. Vinyl jumps, beat stumbles, I hang where they hang. Rain bites the stoop, I'm lurking by faded brick. Echoes of laughter, that city gets thick. Paint peeling, rats dancing by, paper scatter. Space heater hum. In this room, only that matters. Got grime in the cracks, cold bass in my chest. Slip through the rhythm, pockets of time. Catching these breaks while I'm dodging the grime. Fingers numb, still spinning, still swerve. Deep under pressure, I still find nerve. Heart in my chest, bass under skin. Out on these blocks, grinding again. Got grime in the cracks, cold bass in my chest. World don't love back, so I don't play chess. I'm stressed. Slip through the rhythm, pockets of time. Catching these breaks while I'm dodging the grime.
FM.